So here we are with the Maule M7. I actually kind of like this plane a little bit better than the Timber. This one's a little bit beat up because it's seen some fun times. I crashed it one time FPV into a tree and then fell out. Wings kind of came off of it and all. You can see the hole there where the camera was. But either way, she's still a great flyer. And she flies nice and slow as well as fast. She gets off the ground real quick or real slow. As you'll see here. Nice and easy right off the ground. And look how nice and slow she flies. Now when flying slow, you want to do all your steering with the rudder, and ailerons are used basically to keep the wings nice and flat. And you want to do that to maintain as much lift over those wings as possible. If you go too high of an angle, you'll actually start losing lift, and that's when you start stalling the plane out. Right now I'm running on a 4S 1900, and it has tons and gobs of power. It still flies really good and still has really good power with the 2200 3 cell. I get right around 5 to 6 minutes with both of those batteries. Really, a lot of it depends upon how you fly and how much you're on the throttle. But right up and no problem. Look at that. It's a fantastic FPV plane, especially when you're doing all your stall flying, remote landings, and so on. The only thing you got to be careful of is that when you're doing that, you have you're flying with 2.4, and you don't want to fail safe, so you just got to keep that in mind. Unless you put a long range system on the plane. I am running the 2.4 with the AS3X from Spectrum. I'm only utilizing the stabilization portion of it. And she's got plenty of go too. Take a look here. Boom, right up and vertical for days. Flies really nice inverted too. Let me bring her back in the frame. Right back on the, slows down nice with those flaps. And again, remember, all your turns when going slow and high alpha has to be with rudder. Keep those wings nice and flat. The lights look great on this plane too, and they come standard. You can see them pretty good at night. It'd be nice if they had one in the very far rear, so you can kind of tell where the rear is in the real dark. But all in all, can't really complain. One of the other kind of good things about this plane over, say, the Timber is the detail that they have in it. And you can see that they have a glass cabin. They got a pilot inside. It has a full board, dashboard, and so on. And some guys have even put the camera on the head of the pilot to give that realistic kind of FPV experience. The only thing I would say about that is that it's kind of hard to see over top of the cowl. Personally, I like placing the camera right at the very top of the wing. Get a lot of video or a lot of view. Makes landing and nailing the landing a lot easier. She's a pretty quick plane too. I'll come around, give you full throttle. She rips pretty good.